Hello, ladies. Hi, everyone. Welcome. C. Castillo here, and I am coming to you today to talk about something extremely important. As we dig deeper and look into my DIG, or Dreams, Ideas, and Genius Incubator, I wanted to share with you something that is super important, something that I can honestly say has really changed my outlook on my business, and it has been doing this for decades. Why? Because it is really what drives us as businesswomen, and that's mindset. You need to have the proper mindset in order for you to set your mind to work on your business, for your business, and for you. Why is it important? Because your mind and your mindset will control the outcome of your business. There's no such thing as I'm not going to be able to make it. There's no such thing as everybody else can do it and I can't. There's no such thing as, but I don't think I'm cut out for this. Okay. You have the capacity to change that at any given moment. You need three very important things. Okay. You need your dreams. You need your ideas. You need your genius. And those three things are the components of your mindset. This is what makes you tick. The way you think, the way that you articulate your thoughts, the way that you look forward progressively with a very positive mindset is going to dictate the way your business is going to run. And I'm here to tell you that changing your mindset is not the most difficult thing to do. It's really simple. We do it all the time. You wake up in the morning and all you have on your shoulders is worry. How do you change that? By taking that first step out of your bed and saying, I have these three things to worry about and these three ways of solving that. Automatically, the minute that you look at the negative impact of your mindset or the way you put thought into things, if you couple that with potential positive outcomes, you automatically change your mindset. Thus, these problems coupled with these solutions make it something simple for you to move forward from. So let's work on understanding why we need to change our mindset even on a daily basis. We need to have the most important drivers, and I'll be talking more in depth about this tomorrow during my coaching, my free coaching hour. It's really important to understand that we have drivers, things that drive us, things that motivate us, things that make us do the things that we do on a daily basis. In life, as in business, these drivers are what tell us which direction to go on. Unfortunately, most of our drivers happen to be need, okay? Desire, which is really the number one driver, but we squeeze it down with need. We need to have things, and the need overwhelms the desire, okay? And then fear. Those are our three drivers, and you'll hear me say this a lot, and it's like, oh, there's C talking about fear again. I want you to understand, I had an amazing conversation with someone across the pond today, and we were talking about how she's really scared about the things that she's thinking about doing because they're so much bigger than she is. And who is she to have these thoughts? I'm like, you're the right person to have these thoughts. You know why you're the right person? To have these large thoughts, because these thoughts are the kind of thoughts that change the world. And as they change the world, they change you. And as they change you, you change others. And as you change others, guess what? You're changing the world. So what I told her about that fear that she feels every time she thinks about her project, let that sink in. Let that nurture you. Let that be a cautionary tale. Fear is a cautionary tale. We don't want you to think of fear as anything other than a warning, a caution that change is coming. That's what fear is. Change is coming. Be aware. Be totally and completely aware of everything that is happening around you, surrounding you, because that is going to cause change. And change is what we fear most. We are so complacent. We get so happy being in the status quo. Every day we do the same things and we get the same results, and we are then compliant and complacent, compliant and complacent. The minute change happens, it throws a monkey wrench into the works, doesn't it? But that is what life is about, is that change, that ability to change circumstances by stepping into our fears. We have a desire to make great things happen. Then we have a stronger need to take care of our day-to-day lives. So I desire to change the world by having a business that promotes outreach, but I need to pay my mortgage. I need to pay for my car payment. I need to pay for my insurance. So guess what? Need overwhelms, overpowers, and sinks desire down. The more you desire and the more that you act on your desire, the law of the universe says, ask for what you want. Think about what you want. Manifest what you want, what you desire most. You can manifest it by desiring it. But when you start thinking about what you need, it truncates your ability to communicate what you truly desire to the universe. So guess what? You don't get it. So the law of attraction is, if you don't attract it, you don't attract it. It's that simple. You can only attract what you desire. You cannot attract what you need. If you need it, you have to work for it. If you desire it, then you manifest it and you attract it. And by attracting it, I don't mean sit down, close your eyes, and it's going to come to you. I mean do those things. Do the things that will capacitate you, that will make things gravitate towards you. Okay? So when we look at understanding what our desires are, what we really truly want, what we want to accomplish, what we want to have, how we want to feel, what we want to own, who we want to become, who we want to serve. Those are the things that we want, we desire, okay? When we can get that, understand that within our mind, it starts to change our mindset from need to desire. When you start to change your mindset from this is what I need to this is what I want, the universe starts to machinate whatever it needs to. I am turning and churning, this is the universe speaking, turning and churning the wheels of the universe to make sure that these things are manifested to you. So stop thinking about how much you need to pay your mortgage and start thinking about how much you want to live in the most beautiful home you can imagine, in the most beautiful paradise, with the most amazing neighbors. Think that way. I will make this next payment on my mortgage, but it really is a down payment on the future home that I want to have. Okay? That's what changing your mindset is about. Who is it that you want to serve? Why do you want to serve them? How do we make these things happen? It's all in our minds. You got to put the work in, but you got to start with thoughts first. So as you change your mindset, you might need a skill set to help you change your mindset. So what is that skill set? Okay, in my mind, I know that my desired future, the thing that I desire most, is to help 1,000 women in 5 years attain the business of their dreams and change their lives, in turn changing their neighborhoods, in turn changing those neighborhoods and changing the cities that they live in, and then those cities in turn will change their communities, and the communities will then change the nation, which will change the world. Yes, lofty goals, I know, but it starts with one of you. It starts with one of you, Micaiah. Starts with one of you, okay? Once I change the world for one of you, we together can change the world for the others. And that is my mindset. Now, in order to do that, I have to have a skill set, right? So during the Dreams, Ideas, and Genius Incubator, we're going to uncover what your skill set is. Your dreams are what you want to do, what you desire to do, what you aspire to do, okay? Your ideas are these little messages that are being telegraphed from your subconscious saying, hey, I think you're really good at this, so I'm sending you this idea so that you can then extrapolate that into a business. So it's kind of like a text message from deep inside you, from your brain. So as you are thinking about this, this is my mindset, this is what I have here as a skill set. You are looking inside yourself and realizing, hey, wait a second, I had an idea about adding a specific ingredient to pancake batter to make those pancakes help women lose weight. Wow, what a great idea. Hurry up, somebody do it, because this has got to stop. So, yeah. So this is your idea. What can you add to pancake batter to make it so that it's weight loss pancakes? And then you start thinking about that. So, well, I'm really good at baking and cookies, which means I can probably come up with this batter because I've been trained as a pastry chef or a cook or whatever. Okay, that's part of your skill set. Skills, okay? Remember, we discussed earlier, and I'll touch on that again. Your talents are those things that you were born with. Your skills are those pieces of knowledge that you acquire, okay? And expertise is when you put effort and time experientially into those things, okay? So now your skill set is something that you've acquired. These are bits and pieces of knowledge that you have brought into your spheres of influence. You have brought that upon yourself. You've learned, you've utilized, you've experimented. So that's your skill set, okay? So you take your skill set and you figure it out. Hey, I know about ingredients. I know about ingredients that can help women, like chromium. We can take chromium and we can powder chromium and we can add chromium picolinate to pancake batter, which is not really going to impact the flavor, but it can be a weight loss pancake because it's got built-in chromium. Oh, wow. There you go. Now all we have to do is take that to the next level and put our tool set together. What do we do with our tool set? What's a tool set? A tool set is, well, now that I know that I can change the world for women who have gained weight but love pancakes by putting chromium picolinate into their pancake mix, so that it'll be simple and easy for them to make pancakes and lose weight, okay? And I did that using my skill set of being a pastry chef and knowing about certain things like chromium. Now I need my tool set. My tool set is, I have a funnel that I can use with an email nurture, and I have an email sequence autoresponder that I can use, and I have Pinterest to show me going from chunky to svelte, and I have 6 that are willing to help me by becoming my models on Instagram. That is your tool set. Your tool set can be something as simple as a tool, your computer, your iPad, your phone, or your tool set can also be your contacts, the people who you know, the people who can help you. That is part of your tool set. Knowing that you know Janie and that Janie is a great graphic artist and she can design the graphic packaging for your pancake batter. That is part of your tool set. So understanding your mindset, knowing exactly what it is that you want to do and having a positive attitude towards it, knowing that you can and will accomplish it. Coupled with your skill set, the things that you know how to do, that you have done over and over again. And now you're putting the two together to create something. Okay? And then the tool set, everything at your disposal to ensure that these things can happen. Your mindset, your skill set, your tool set. Once we put it all together, we then have an amazing opportunity for your business to thrive. And once you do that, then everything starts to manifest. Okay? Because your mindset is like, I know I can do this. I can help women lose weight with pancake batter that actually helps them to lose weight. And then you're like, oh, I managed to put the chromium inside the pancake batter. It actually tastes great, especially the banana nut ones. They're amazing. And, you can have it every day for breakfast for a week and you'll lose 1.5 pounds. Amazing. You put all of that together, then you take your tool set and you go to your ladies with the email and you put that email in there and you send it to all your chunky friends and the non-chunky ones too because they want to maintain their weight, but me first. And all of a sudden, everybody's talking about it because you used your tool set to put your information out there about your new pancake batter and your mindset is putting everything into place. So now you understand why it's important to set that mindset, because the mindset, the skill set, the tool set, all working together are going to power your business. That is genius, isn't it? That is total and complete genius. And we're going to talk about this in the first week of the Dreams, Ideas, and Genius Incubator, because sometimes many of us know that we have a specific genius, but we don't know how to implement it. All right? And I always tell everyone, hey, listen, I'm an inceptions person. I can think All I have to do is close my eyes and I can think of a business. I can see a business in a person. I'm at the supermarket. I'm buying whatever it is. I'm buying fruits, and somebody behind me, all of a sudden they've got some stuff there and they start a conversation and I can't help myself. I have to turn around like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but have you ever thought of starting a business? Because I just heard what you said about what you would do with the fruits that I'm buying right now, and I would never have thought about that. But have you ever thought of starting a business, doing something with fruits? It just happens because I can see that in them. Okay? I can see that in them. I can see that business, just kind of like an aura around them. And then as I start talking to them and they start telling me about it, I'm formulating an entire business plan as they're speaking to me. They're telling me about how much they like blueberries in their pancakes and how they wish that they could lose some weight, and they know that, they don't like chromium. The powder is too much. It doesn't mix well, but it'd be great if you could just cook it into something and maybe into pancake batter. And next thing you know, hey, guess what? We need to sit down and talk about you putting a weight loss pancake batter together. And guess what? I've already got the entire business plan working in my head, because that's what I do. I pull businesses out of people's minds. I pull business out of people's hearts, because sometimes your brain can show you one thing, but your heart can show you something else. And heart-centered businesses are the ones that I love to work with. I love to work with heart-centered women who are looking to change the world. And that's something that you have to manifest. You have to manifest that type of person. Whoever you want to work with, gravitate towards them. Whoever you want to serve, find them, attract them to you by having the right mindset. In my mind, I open myself. I tell the universe, I want to work with women like you who want to change the world, who know they can't change it alone. But the two of us together can get two others. That makes 4. Then we all get 2 more. That makes 12. Guess what? If we grow each other's businesses selflessly, there's so much business around for all of us. It doesn't matter. In fact, there is a beautiful lady who happens to be such an intuitive, and her business is so very, very, very congruent to mine. But we are so different. We appeal to totally different universes of women. So there's plenty for me to help her grow her business, and her to help me mindset my way into a totally different audience. Why? Because there's symbiosis in everything that we do. The universe did not form itself by itself. Every single part of the universe needs the other. Every single part of your business needs another. You are not in business unless there's somebody to buy your service or your product. Okay? Your product is nothing without somebody to market it and sell it. Okay? And you can have somebody buying it, but if they are not able to process the payment, still no good. So there's all these little working pieces, and we can all be that working piece. Okay? The universe needs us all to work together. And I know that sounds all metaphysically gypsy woman, la la la. It's the truth. I have been a professional business strategist for over 30 years now. And one of the things that I found out is, hey, listen, there is a lot of hocus pocus. There is a lot of magic in business. There is a lot of magic in mindset and skill set and tool set mastery. Why? Because the magic is you. You are the magic. I am the magic. We are the magic. There's no business without you in it. So it's like, it would be business. You need a you in business. You need a me in business too. Okay? So we collectively can help each other build our businesses up. Most importantly, the reason for the Dreams, Ideas, and Genius Incubator is that is my why. My why is to help women understand that having their business properly structured for their future, not just for today's income, not just to make money today, okay? Because again, when I talk mindset into the future, visioning, looking ahead, building a business that can create a legacy, not just an income, not just revenue, but a legacy of your good works, a legacy that will build wealth, a legacy that you can leave behind and others will say, she did a great thing there. That is what I'm talking about. That is what I'm aiming for. That is what I would love for you to join me in the Dreams, Ideas, and Genius Incubator so that we can do that together. All right? Now, I've got one question that was asked from last week, and I want to answer that today. How do you know that you need to have business structure or that you need to incorporate? How do you know? Well, the simplest answer to that question is you just do. You need to incorporate. You're not going to know by somebody telling you. You're not going to know by something happening. It's simple. If you're trying to build a business that will endure, for you to ensure that your business endures, you must give that business the life and the respect that it deserves. You cannot take it to the bank if it doesn't exist. If you need to purchase a home, if you need to purchase a car, if you need to purchase anything, if you need to get credit based on your business, if you need a loan for equipment or materials, you can't take it to the bank if it isn't bankable. So if nothing else, in order to make your business bankable, you need to give it some structure. All right? Everything that's structured has foundation. Everything that has foundation can be built upon. So if there's a reason why you need to go ahead and put structure in your business, is for that foundation so that it can be built upon. Okay? And if it can be built upon, then it can be measured. And if it can be measured, it can be scaled. Right? Let's do that. Let's think about your mindset. Let's work on your skill set. Let's build you a tool set. And let's get to work. Thank you so much for your time. I will be here tomorrow. I will be doing a joint live and live coaching on Zoom. So if you have any questions, please bring them tomorrow.